Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I've got this knife here. This is the Ranger or the Heimdall by York Knives, and this is the sheath that it comes in. It's scout carry and it's lovely moulded, this one. So I'll just show you the knife. Here we go. So on this side here you can see his logo here. I think that's a raven. It's supposed to be. Okay, and on the other side, now you can see York Knives across here. I got this in a trade a number of years back there, and I've never used it, so I thought it was about time I got it out and put it to some use. The overall length of the blade is 31 centimetres, approximately 12.5 inches. And the blade itself is 6.5 inches, and that's to the sharpening choil, but basically the cutting edge is approximately 6 inches. Okay, the spine itself 6mm, 1/4 inch, and you can see here it comes with these lovely orange liners, and it has a beautiful wooden handle scales which look like they possibly could be removable, and at the end there we have a lanyard hole. Lovely shaped knife, this one, really comfortable grip, plenty there. So I've got an extra large hand and there's still plenty of room at the rear here. The knife itself is made from 80 CRV2. There's a look at the spine and the front tip on the drop point, and the grind on this knife is a sabre grind with a micro bevel there at the very edge. Hopefully you can make that out. So I'll put this knife through its paces today and we'll see how we get on with it. I really do like the sheath that it comes with. It's scout carry, it's really lovely moulded. It really does fit perfect. Listen to this click. Real positive click up there. And we'll have the scout carry straps here, which have been embossed with a York knife also, the centre one. So there we go, that's what it looks like in the sheath. Quite a hefty knife. I don't have the weight on this one, but if I remember I'll put it up for you. Let's see how it gets on with a bit of splitting. It hasn't got a swedge, and this wood's quite fibrous, and you can see it's got a knot there. And I find this, I think it's ash, quite difficult to split because it's so fibrous. So let's see how it gets on. There we go. Okay. This is what I'm talking about, being fibrous. It's done it. Yeah, I feel it could do with a swedge. That would improve that. I might get one ground on it at some point just to pick that up a bit. It's doing it, but as I say, this is really quite fibrous, this wood. Let's get through it. quite an unfair test because this is bad. But that's okay, I've had better, but that's definitely a pass for me. Let's have a look what it's like at doing some feather sticks. This is lovely straight grain stuff here. That's alright. Try it here, knee method. Yeah, that's better. That's actually okay. I'll say it's better doing the knee method and pulling rather than doing it like this. Well, it's actually picking it up there. I definitely think doing it the pull method against the knee is much easier to do it with, but it's also to do with the fibre in this wood. It's nothing in comparison to a tracker knife when it comes to pulling feathers, but it is really reasonable for such a big knife, such a thick knife. I think that'll take to like no problem. Yep, easy enough. Well, there you go. Blade edge is fine. That's a bit of a batoning machine, that. Nah, not quite. Try to chop through it there. This has got lovely straight running grain, and what I find with the sabre when it comes to chopping through logs like this, it sometimes initially bites in really good but gets caught in the shoulders here at the top of the grind, and this is where I feel the convex beats the sabre when it comes to chopping logs. So let's see how we get on with this one. Oh. There we go. There, it's done exactly what I said. Hope you can pick that up. Take that off and try for the other side. That's opened it up a bit. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So you end up needing to batten all the way through. So that's actually quite a bite that's took into that. Let's see if we can chop through this piece. Let's try it again. There you go, the edge is fine. Really good at batoning the knife. I think it could be better if it did have a convex, from my experience anyway. But a lot of people prefer the sabre grind because it gives a lot of slicing capability. So let's see how this convex gets on. Wow. Let's try that again, because that was just a fluke. I can get it to stand up, that is. I'm going to need a chicken stick for this one. Same again, let's see. It just does it far better, just because of the grind. And there's living proof of it. That's the Moby. Yes, that definitely feels better or easier to do it with the convex. Right, the knife itself's got a good 90-degree spine, so let's see how it gets on with the fire steel. Definitely good. Not a problem to you when it comes to using the spine for your fire steels. Excellent for it. This has been a great knife to use it in the field. A great survival knife, and also be very handy as a combat utility knife as well. I feel it's along the lines of the Fall Niven A1. I like the steel that this is made of, nice and simple, nothing to go wrong with it. Takes a razor's edge in the field, easy to sharpen up as well. So I could definitely recommend this blade. This is done by Luke down at York Knife, and my mate Andy went down and done a knife making course with them. Show you the results of that on the channel. If you look back on the catalogue of videos that I've done, you can see Andy using the knife he made, which was very similar to this blade. But if you're looking for a decent survival knife, why don't you pop into York Knives? And have a look at this blade here. Highly recommend it. I'll catch you all in my next video. Thanks again for coming along to the channel and popping in. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers.